Hello, this is Ben Nelson with the Angler's Hatch, and in this video of instructional nymphing, I'm going to teach you how to set up your single and double nymph indicator rigs. Alright, so hopping right into how to rig your single and double nymph setups under an indicator. I've got my fly line here. Got a loop-to-loop connection with my fly line, and I've got a 8 feet or so of monofilament. I'm going to take that down, follow it to the end, and the end of that 8 feet I'm going to tie on my first fly. Today I'm tying on an AKA Prince, one of my favorite setups. One of my favorite nymphs, excuse me. For fishing out here in Montana, it's just got a great look to it. Fishing in size 12 and 14, that larger size in that bead head, when you're fishing 2 or 1 nymph, it just allows that for good weight to get those flies down there in that prime water. So I'm going to trim that excess. I've got that AKA Prince tied on. And then for a single nymph rig, I'd just fish 1 nymph. I'd add split shot, maybe 6 inches to a foot above the nymph, and then I'd, depending on the depth of water that you're fishing, I'd probably put my indicator 6 inches to a foot below my loop-to-loop and the start of my monofilament. For fishing that double nymph setup, which is personally my favorite and the most effective that I've found, I'm gonna tie another clinch knot into the eye of the AKA Prince, and then add the split shot and my second fly underneath it. So here I've got about 18 to 2 feet of that fluorocarbon tippet. I'm going to tie that into the eye of the AKA Prince. Personally, this is something that I've adopted within the past year, and it's something that my buddy Chance showed me how to do. And it's basically just a way to get that lead fly to look more natural. Traditionally, you'd might tie that trailer fluorocarbon tippet or monofilament tippet, whichever you prefer, to the bend of that lead hook. And I just find that tying them both to that eye of the first fly just helps it swim more naturally. So I've got my AKA Prince as my lead fly. I'm dropping it down maybe 18 inches after that. I've got the end of my fluorocarbon. I'm going to tie on my second fly. This is a little personal nymph fly that I tie. I'm going to tie that in there. Great. That's gonna go in. Sweet, very good. So I'll trim the excess on that. Looks great. And then in between my AKA here and my little other trailer nymph pattern, I'm gonna put a split shot maybe halfway in between there. And I find that the split shot just helps with fishing that deeper water, getting those nymphs down in that strike zone. Really helps even with that faster deep water as well, just getting those flies down quicker. Got that weight on there. Nice. So now we've got our tail fly, our second fly, our split shot, and our AKA as our lead fly. Now the only thing left is the indicator, so I'm gonna put that on there. Pretty simple. It's just trying to find it. There it is. It's just take a bite in that monofilament, just like that. Just take a bite, thread it through the hole of that indicator. I prefer these thingy-mabobber indicators. They're just great. Hold those flies up real nice. Take that bite, extend it past the indicator, take that loop through, and just pull a little tension through, and there's that 6 inches to a foot below. I'm fishing a little bit faster water today, so I want my flies to get down there. And so there you go, that's your indicator with your single and double nymph rig setups. Again, super effective and successful out here in Montana and in the driftless. Works really well. 2 flies is my preference with a little split shot. Yeah. Wow, he's got a lot of speed. Oh boy, he's taking me downstream. Oh boy, I gotta follow him. I gotta follow him. This is a big fish though. That's a really nice fish. Oh my gosh, on the East Gallatin River in Bozeman, Montana. Here's the fish, guys. Wow. Jeez, very nice fish there on the East Gallatin River.